morning. Welcome to BTVN. I'm Michael O'Brien.
And I'm Cole Childers. How about those Ravens, huh?
Totally. Great game. But what about Beyonce's halftime show?
Yeah, she was great. Anyway, it's officially February now. So good job on making it through the first month of the new year. Now we can look forward to Valentine's Day and homecoming. Speaking of which, upper school. Homecoming is in less than 2 weeks. The game is on the 15th when the Knights will play against Maranatha. The presentation of the homecoming court will be during halftime where the king and queen will be announced. The following night, February 16th, is the dance.
And in preparation for the big night, the Spirit Days will be the week leading up to the homecoming game. Monday is Disney Day, Tuesday is Tacky Tourist Day, Wednesday is Mathletes versus Athletes, Thursday Twin Day, and on Friday Spirit Day, freshmen wear gray, sophomores green, juniors white, and seniors black.
Sounds fun. The AMC math competition took place this morning in the dining hall. We hope all participants multiplied their efforts and did their best. You know, Michael, I used to hate math because it gave me problems, but then the teacher summed it up for me.
Yeah, well, I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals had a point.
Also in math, middle school just finished competing in the regional math counts competition. The first place team included Nick Hill Kupaswamy, Alex Wang, Zuhair Hawa, and Megan Alamachu, who will all compete at state in Columbia, Missouri on March 9th. Good job, guys.
Absolutely. And debate had another good weekend at Park Hill. Adam Mayali and Mitchell Pickard took place in novice, and Trevor Wright earned academic All-American degree from the National Forensic Lead. He is the third Barstow debater to do so this year, behind Joe Lennart and Tommy Dunn. Can't argue with that.
No, sir. And now, one of the great things about Barstow is our outstanding art program. There's drawing, painting, and ceramics, but one of the most popular ones is photography. Now here's Seth Farrar's piece on black and white photography.
Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, cannot read minds. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Black and white photography. You'd think, why should we do it? Because digital is so fun and so cool. But the thing is that everybody can do digital. And with the black and white photography, the students learn how to bracket their exposures using their f-stop and shutter speed independently of each other. That's why you have to have a manual camera. And they learn how to develop the film and how to develop the prints. And they learn, in high school, they learn the use of the filters and burning in and dodging so that they can help do a little bit more manipulation on the enlarger with their prints.
And the reason why I need the glass is to keep it down and to hold them flat.
I started in 7th grade, and it didn't used to be offered, but then I thought, because it's so hard to get into the photography classes, because I only basically teach it 1 hour a day, it was easier to open it up so more students could take it. And even though you take middle school black and white photography, you still have to take photo 1 in high school, because in middle school I'm thrilled to death if you understand how to bracket with your f-stop so that you get your shutter speed working. But in high school we bracket with our f-stop or our shutter speed, depending on the assignment. Honors photography is after you've had art fundamentals, photo 1 and photo 2. You start honors photography your senior year, and first semester you have to come up with 18 projects, because basically you're just turning out a project every single week. And then second semester it's only 14 projects, because the show gets hung around the end of April. And you can do whatever you want. You can do black and white, color, digital. You can take your photography and you can make sculptural pieces out of it. You design your curriculum, because I don't want to see my projects recycled. I want you to do what you want to do. The beauty of photography, of black and white photography, or the essence of black and white photography, is to take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
The footage in that story was taken during my photography class when we were developing in the darkroom. Yes, I'm a senior and I'm in photography 1. If you're interested in joining the Knights cheerleading squad next year, there is an information meeting tonight at 7 in the library meeting room. This includes any 8th graders who are for sure staying at Barstow for high school. And now, Jesse Payne makes his BTVN debut with his piece about his middle school advisory teaming up with the international students to celebrate the Chinese New Year. Here it is.
It was just natural for us to reach out to the international students in the upper school, and specifically the Chinese exchange students, and learn more about how they celebrate their Chinese New Year's. And they talked about food, specifically making dumplings. They talked to us about paper cutting, And they brought up the fact that oftentimes they put banners on their doors or in their houses to celebrate the New Year. So we started out in December, actually, and made banners for each of the doors in the middle school with Chinese characters. Some of the words that the 7th grade students picked were happiness, life, prosperity, wealth, love, Happy New Year. We're going to make some dragons and some lanterns to decorate our classrooms. And then finally, on the New Year, we're going to make dumplings together.
Chinese New Year's date will change every year because of the lunar calendar. It's always between middle January to middle February. So this year's Chinese New Year is on February 10th. Chinese people think red is a lucky color and it will bring us good fortune in the new year. And there is a legend of Chinese New Year. Long, long ago, there is a Chinese village, and every year during Spring Festival, the monster will come into the village and scare people or eat people. People begin to create ideas about having fireworks and wear red dress and do red paper cutting to scare the monster. And the monster is successfully be scared, and the monster will not come into the village anymore. So then people have tradition about doing firework and having red decoration in the house every year.
In the lower school, tomorrow is the open house. So now your parents can see your classroom and the work you've done. It is also lower school and middle school science fair at 8 in Price Hall. So you kids better get ready to show off your amazing projects to everyone.
For sure, it'll be great. And also, auditions for the Spofford Variety Show will take place on February 20th and 21st after school. Students from grades 5 and up can audition. Your act can be anything, from musical to comedy, anything. The sign-ups will be available soon, and any questions can be directed to Nora Lloyd.
Thursday is the upper school's visit to the KC Rep Theater to see Death of a Salesman, so we will not have a show that day. And that's all we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm Cole Childers.
And I'm Michael O'Brien. Have a great day. Good job.
Thanks.
You didn't screw up.